Good evening. Today's quote is luck is a dividend of sweat. The more you sweat, the luckier you get. Today's word is lethargy, the feeling of being very tired and not having any energy. In the last lecture, we discussed factorization and defactorization formulae. 2 sin A cos B is sine of A plus B plus sine of A minus B. 2 cos A sin B is sine of A plus B minus sine of A minus B. 2 cos A cos B cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. Last but not the least, 2 sin A sin B is cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. And what are factorization formulae? I will use A and B only instead of C and D, one and the same. Sin A plus sin B, 2 sin of A plus B by 2 into cos of A minus B by 2. Sin A minus sin B is 2 cos of A plus B by 2 into sin of A minus B by 2. Cos A plus cos B, 2 cos of A plus B by 2 into cos of A minus B by 2. Finally, cos A minus cos B minus 2 sin of A plus B by 2 into sin of A minus B by 2. But minus sin theta is sin of minus theta. And I can say that cos A minus cos B, 2 sin of A plus B by 2 into sin of B minus A by 2. Okay. Now, rather exercise 3.4, second question, second part. We begin with LHS, or you may say, can we begin with RHS? That is also possible. Let me read the sum. Uh, I hope in the textbook they have given the same. Let me read the sum. Prove that sine 6x plus sine 4x minus sine 2x equal to 4 cos x into sine 2x into cos 3x. Okay. So I begin with left hand side. Sine 6x, write down, plus sine 4x minus sine 2x. We apply factor formula on this. What is sine A plus sine B? 2 sine of A plus B by 2. In exam, you are supposed to write 6x plus 4x upon 2. I am writing 10x upon 2 equal to 5x directly into cos of 6x minus 4x upon 2. So cos x minus sine 2x. What is sine 2x? It is 2 sin x cos x. So I can take 2 cos x common to get in bracket sine 5x minus sine x. Now what is sine A minus sine B? See, it is all about knowing an application of standard formulae. Sine A minus sine B is 2 cos of A plus B by 2, 5x plus x by 2, that is 3x, into sine of A minus B by 2. So 5x minus x, 4x upon 2, that is sine 2x. Okay. I hope you are getting this. Is this the required expression? Yes, it is. 4 cos x into, we just rearrange the terms, sine 2x into cos 3x. So this is nothing but right hand side. We will be just discussing sum number 3 and 4. So just listen to me, but please do write this after the lecture. Prove that sin x minus sin 3x plus sin 5x minus sin 7x upon cos x minus cos 3x minus cos 5x plus cos 7x equal to cot 2x. Now you have to rearrange the terms. See, in the answer we need cot 2x. So we are interested in getting which angle? 2x. And that is why I have rearrange the terms as sin 5x plus sin x. Take minus sign common to get sin x plus sin 3x, rather sin 7x plus sin 3x. In the denominator, cos x minus cos 5x minus in bracket cos 3x minus cos 7x. Now, what is sin a plus sin b? 2 sin of a plus b by 2 into cos of a minus b by 2. What about denominator? Cos a minus cos b, 2 sine of a plus b by 2 into sine of b minus a. I hope you are getting this. So 5x minus x by 2. Same thing here. Next step. So this is just 2 sine 3x cos 2x minus 2 sine 5x cos 2x divided by 2 sine 3x sine 2x minus 2 sine 5x sine 2x. What can be taken common from numerator? 2 cos 2x, and from denominator 2 sin 2x. You get this common factor, cancel that to get cot 2x, which is nothing but right hand side. See, these sums are not at all difficult, but if you do not know formulae, then of course you will find this difficult. So main job is to write this formulae again and again so that you can apply them. Fourth one, prove that, now I will not say degree, but it is in degree only. Sin 18 cos 39 plus sin 6 cos 15 is sin 24 cos 33. Now formula, de facto formula is for 2 times. So I write this as half 2 cos 39 sin 18 plus 2 cos 15 sin 6. Now 2 cos A sin B, sin of A plus B. Now don't say, sir, we cannot see A and B here. A means first angle, see the cursor, B means second angle. So 2 cos A sin B, sin of A plus B, minus sin of A minus B. Same here. So this is half sin 57 minus sin 21 plus sin 21 minus sin 9. What remains is sin 57 minus sin 9. What is sin A minus sin B? 2 cos first angle plus second angle upon 2. Sin of first angle minus second angle upon 2. So what remains? Cos 33 degree into sin 24 degree. That is sin 24 degree into cos 33 degree, which is nothing but right hand side. Sum number 5, prove that cos 20, cos 40, cos 60, cos 80 is 1 by 16. We have already solved this sum using different method. If you remember, we had multiplied numerator and denominator by 2 sine 20 degree and so on. Actually, this sum can be solved using 3 methods. First one we already discussed. This is second method. Now third method we will be using for sin 20, sin 40, sin 60, sin 80. That method can also be used for this sum. So in short, this sum can be solved using 3 different methods. What is cos 60 degree? Half cos 20 degree as it is. 40 is 60 degree minus 20 degree. Every time you have to write degree. And what is 80 degree? 60 degree plus 20 degree. Now apply cos of alpha minus beta, cos alpha cos beta plus sin alpha sin beta. What is cos of alpha plus beta? Cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta. Now a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So half cos 20 into cos square 60 cos square 20 minus sin square 60 sin square 20. Now cos square 60 is 1 by 4, cos square 20 as it is. We want this entirely in terms of cos. So sin 60 root 3 by 2. So sin square is 3 by 4. Now this sin square 20 degree is written as 1 minus cos square 20 degree. Now next step, write down. So this is half cos 20 degree. Now I will find LCM, that is 4. So it is cos square 20 degree, okay, minus 3 plus 3 cos square 20 degree, because each term should be multiplied by minus 3. Now constant part I get as 1 upon 8 cos 20 degree in bracket in all 4 cos square 20 minus 3, that is 1 upon 8 4 cos cube 20 degree I must say, minus 3 cos 20 degree. Note that this is formula for cos 3 theta. Instead of 20, if you read theta, then it is what? 1 upon 8 into 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. So it is nothing but cos of 3 times theta, that is 3 times 20 degree, that is cos 60 degree. What is cos 60 degree? It is nothing but half. So 1 upon 8 into half, that is 1 upon 16, which is nothing but right hand side. Right down. Sum number 6. Prove that sine 20 degrees, sine 40 degrees, sine 60 degrees, sine 80 degree, 3 upon 16. The method used in fifth sum can also be used in this case. That is sine 60 degrees what? Root 3 by 2. Write 40 degree as 60 minus 20, 80 as 60 plus 20 and so on. Here I am using defactorization formula. Let me explain. Sine 60 degree root 3 by 2. Now remember, in product, if possible, write Trigo ratio with greater angle first. What is the advantage? It is always first angle minus second angle. So if greater angle is written first, first minus second is positive. Even if you do not write, makes no difference, because we know formula for sine of minus theta, cos of minus theta. Okay. Now formula is for 2 times. Just a minute. I think sine 60 is root 3 by 2. See, formula is for 2 times. So I must write 1 by 2 also. See, now I have written, okay, sine 60 degrees root 3 by 2. I need 2 times. So I must write half also. Okay. So in the next step, this is root 3 upon 4. 1 minute. Okay. So this is root 3 upon 4 and again root 3 by 4. Okay. Now this is half into 2 sine 40 sine 20. What is 2 sine A sine B? Cos of A minus B. 40 minus 20 is 20 minus cos of A plus B. 40 plus 20, 60. Next step is again important. I have multiplied these two terms by sine 80. Note that de facto formula is for 2 times. So half, why half? Because I am multiplying by 2. So half 2 sine 80 cos 20. It is better to write Trigo ratio with greater angle first. If you do not follow this, then also final answer will be the same. Okay. Minus 2 into what is cos 60? Half into sine 80 as it is. So in the next step, it is root 3 upon 8. Okay. Root 3 upon 8 into what? Now, what is 2 sine 80 cos 20? 2 sine A cos B is sine of A plus B. 80 plus 20 is 100 plus sine of A minus B. Now 80 minus 20 is 60. So sine 60 degree minus. Let me explain. See, 2 minus 2 into half sine 80 is what? It is simply sine 80. Now let me explain. Can I write sine 80 as sine of 180 minus 100? Yes, I can. I have not changed the angle and I should not. But same angle I can write in different form. Why? Because I have to simplify this. So this is root 3 upon 8. Sine 100 degree as it is. What is sine 60 degree? Root 3 by 2. Now next part, sine of 180 minus theta. Basically 180 ratio does not change. 180 minus lies in which quadrant? For convenience, we treat this as theta or just say 80. So sine ratio is positive. So it is just minus sine 100 degree. Or if you consider 100, then also 100 in second quadrant in which sine ratio is positive. And that is why this sign remains as it is. Note that plus sine 100 minus sine 100, these two terms get cancelled. So root 3 upon it into root 3 upon 2. That is 3 upon 16, which is nothing but right hand side. Right. Now these are additional sums. These are not from the textbook but important sums. If sin A plus sin 2A plus sin 3A equal to cos A plus cos 2A plus cos 3A, then show that either tan 2A is 1 or cos A is minus half. We begin with what is given. Rearrange the terms sin 3A plus sin A plus sin 2A. Now you may ask me why to group like this only? Why not sin 3A plus sin 2A? Reason is simple. We need angle 2A, and that is why we do not touch this term sin 2A, and we can get sin 2A out of this. See how? On RHS also same time. Now sine of first plus sine of second, or sine C plus sine D. 2 sine of C plus D upon 2 into cos of C minus D upon 2. I hope you are getting this. Again, facto formula. You should know that. Same here also. On LHS, what can be taken common? Sin 2A. In bracket, we get 2 cos A plus 1. On RHS, cos 2A can be taken common to get 2 cos A plus 1. Rearrange the terms. Please do not cancel 2 cos A plus 1. Cancelling means dividing. Division by only non-zero number is allowed. We are not sure whether this is non-zero or not. In fact, this can be 0. Okay. Had it been 2 cos A plus 3, I would have divided by 2 cos A plus 3. Why? Because 2 cos A plus 3 can never be 0. But this can be. So bring this term to LHS, take this bracket common to get in another bracket sin 2A minus cos 2A. So either this is 0, this is 0. So that gives me tan 2A equal to 1 or cos A equal to minus half. Second, prove that cos 20 cos 100 plus cos 100 cos 140 minus cos 140 cos 200 is minus 3 by 4. Now it is cos 100 cos of 90 plus 10. 90 means associated with y-axis, cosine changes to sine. 90 plus lies in second quadrant in which cosine is negative, so minus sign. See, within 1 or 2 seconds, you should be able to write this, at least in CET. Cos 140 degree, cos of 180 minus 40 minus cos 40, cos 200, cos of 180 plus 20 minus cos 20. Okay, now we begin with LHS. We substitute these. Okay, see what we get. Now, formula is for 2 times. De facto formula is for 2 times. So it is half into. Okay. Now, minus, what is 2 cos A sin B? Sin of A plus B minus sin of A minus B. What is 2 cos A sin B? See the cursor. Sin of A plus B minus sin of A minus B minus in bracket 2 cos A cos B cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. Open the brackets. What is sin 30? It is half. Okay, so just substitute. Now sin 50 will go with sin 10. Now factor formula, sin 50 plus sin 10. 2 sin of 50 plus 10 by 2. into cos of 50 minus 10 by 2. This as it is. Now sine 30 degree is half. So you get minus 3 by 2 plus cos 20 minus cos 20. Cos 20 gets cancelled. So half into minus 3 by 2, which is nothing but minus 3 by 4. Now next part is trigonometric functions of angles of a triangle. If ABC are the angles of a triangle, then A plus B plus C is 180 degree, that is pi. This is the condition that the angles of a triangle satisfy. The trigonometric ratios of these angles satisfy some special relations. Some of these relations are given in the following theorem. Yeah, I don't think you have to remember all this, because if required you can easily obtain this. What is sine of A plus B? It is sine C and so on. What is cos of A plus B? Minus cos C and so on. What is sine of A plus B by 2? It is cos C by 2 and so on. Can be proved easily. See, sine of A plus B. Now A plus B plus C is pi, because these are angles of a triangle. So what is A plus B? Pi minus C. Sine of 180 minus theta is minus, I'm sorry, it is sine theta. See, there is no need to use this. We have done this, allied angles. 180 ratio remains the same. Pi minus second quadrant, sine ratio is positive. So simply sine C. Okay. What is cos of A plus B? A plus B plus C is pi. A plus B is pi minus C. Either use cos of alpha minus beta formula or allied angles. Pi ratio does not change. Pi minus second quadrant, cos ratio negative. That is why minus cos. Simple. Now A plus B plus C is pi. So A by 2 plus B by 2 plus C by 2 is pi by 2. So it is sine of pi by 2 minus theta cos theta. So it is sine of A plus B by 2. It is sine of pi by 2 minus C by 2. Sine of 90 minus theta is cos theta, and therefore sine of A plus B by 2 can be replaced by cos C by 2. You need not remember this. If required, we can obtain this. Okay. Similarly, what is cos of A plus B by 2? Sin C by 2. Exercise 3.5, question 1. In triangle ABC, A plus B plus C is pi. Of course, A plus B plus C should be pi only. How can it be any other angle? Because sum of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree only. Show that. First part. We begin with LHS, cos 2A plus cos 2B plus cos 2C. Now, what is cos 2A plus cos 2B? Cos C plus cos D. 2 cos of C plus D upon 2. Cos of C minus D upon 2. Note that in answer, that is on right hand side, we need minus 1, and therefore cos 2 theta, 2 cos square theta minus 1. This formula is used. Now, simplify this. 2 cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B plus 2 cos square C minus 1. Now, minus 1 as it is in the answer, we need cos C. See, something we should be able to take common. Now, what is A plus B? A plus B plus C is pi. So, A plus B is pi minus C, raised part as it is. But what is cos of 180 minus theta? Minus cos theta. So, in the next step, you will see minus 1 as it is, minus 2 cos C cos of A minus B plus 2 cos square C as it is. From second and third terms, minus 2 cos C can be taken common to get in bracket cos of A minus B minus cos C. Now, see the right hand side. We need cos C, which we have already obtained. Now we need which angles A and B, and therefore see the cursor. For this angle C, what can be written? Pi minus A plus B. Same logic. A plus B plus C is pi. So C is pi minus A plus B. But cos of 180 minus theta is minus cos. So minus minus plus. So we have got what? Cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. Note that this is the expansion of 2 cos A cos B. We have done this. This is called as defactorization formula. Okay. So what is the answer? Minus 1 minus 4 cos A cos B cos C, which is nothing but right hand side. Second, prove that sin A plus sin B plus sin C, 4 cos of A by 2, cos of B by 2, cos of C by 2. Now what is sin A plus sin B? 2 sin of A plus B by 2, cos of A minus B by 2. See, we need half angles, sin 2 theta, 2 sin theta cos theta. 2 theta changes to its half, 50%. So C will change to C by 2. So what is sin C? 2 sin C by 2 cos C by 2. Now A plus B plus C is pi. So A by 2 plus B by 2 is what? Pi by 2 minus C by 2. We have already done this. So what is sine of A plus B by 2? Sine of pi by 2 minus C by 2, which is nothing but cos C by 2. So this is nothing but 2 cos C by 2 into cos of A minus B by 2 plus 2 sin C by 2 cos C by 2. Okay. Now next step, what can be taken common? 2 cos C by 2 can be taken common. Now see what I'm writing. In bracket, what remains is cos of A minus B by 2 plus what remains is actually sin C by 2. Let me explain. Can I write sin C by 2 as sin of pi by 2 minus A plus B by 2? I can. Same logic. A plus B plus C is pi. So C by 2 is pi by 2 minus A plus B by 2. Reason common sense. We have already got a term in angle C by 2. Now we need terms in which angles? A by 2, B by 2. So we have to eliminate C by 2. The only thing is I have written that in the same step. Should I explain this again? Okay. Take 2 cos C by 2 common to get in bracket cos A minus B by 2 plus sin C by 2. What is C by 2? Pi by 2 minus A plus B by 2. So this is nothing but 2 cos C by 2, okay, cos of A minus B by 2, sin of 90 minus theta is cos theta, so cos of A plus B by 2. Okay. Now apply which formula? Cos of first plus cos of second, or cos C plus cos D. You have to be very careful if fractions are involved. What is cos C plus cos D? It is 2 cos of first angle A minus B upon 2 plus second angle C plus D. So this is C plus D whole divided by 2. So what is difficult? Trigonometry? No. Addition of fractions. So into again cos of first angle A minus B upon 2 minus second C minus D. So minus A plus B upon 2. So C minus D whole divided by 2. Now next step, this is 2 cos C by 2. Actually, I can write 2 into 2, 4, this constant part, 4. Now, let me explain. You should be able to do this orally. See, LCM 2. So, A minus B plus A plus B. So, 2A upon 2 is A, but upon 2 is there. So, cos A by 2. Or you should know that we need this only to get the required answer. What about second next term? A minus B minus A minus B. So minus 2B upon 2 is minus B, but upon 2 is there. So minus B upon 2. But note that cos of minus theta is cos theta only. So 4 cos c by 2 cos a by 2 into cos b by 2. You have to mention what? Cos of minus theta is cos theta. So this is nothing but 4 rearrange the terms as per requirement. Cos a by 2 cos b by 2 cos c by 2, which is nothing but right hand side, right arm. Third sum you have to try at home. If you want, I can give you the hint. Begin with LHS, cos A plus cos B. Again, apply that formula. And what is cos C? 1 minus 2 sine square C by 2. Why? Because we need sine C by 2 in the answer. That is why. And proceed. Now, sum number 4. Please check the sum. I think in the textbook, it is not given correctly. Fourth sum, prove that sine square A plus sine square B minus sine square C equal to 2 sine A sine B cos C. Okay. Now, what is sine square A? 1 minus cos 2A upon 2. Please do not ask why. And if you do not understand this, means you haven't done that formulae part. See what is cos 2 theta? 1 minus 2 sine square theta. So sine square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta upon 2. That is why. Now we need cos c. That is why I have written sine square c as 1 minus cos square c. Do not forget to put this in bracket. Otherwise what will happen? You will not multiply minus cos square c by minus 1, which actually you are supposed to. Okay, split numerator. Half plus half. Take minus half common to get in bracket cos 2a plus cos 2b. Open the bracket, minus 1 plus cos square c. Half plus half is full, minus same, equal to 0. So this is minus half. Now it is cos c plus cos d, 2 cos of c plus d upon 2. So 2a plus 2b upon 2, that is just a plus b, into cos of c minus d upon 2, that is cos of a minus b, plus cos square c as it is. Next step, minus half into 2 is minus cos of. Now can I write a plus b as pi minus c? I can, because a plus b plus c is pi. So a plus b is pi minus c into cos of a minus b plus cos square c. Now this is minus of minus. Why? Because cos of 180 minus theta is nothing but minus cos theta into cos of a minus b as it is, plus cos square c. Now minus minus plus, so cos c into cos of a minus b plus cos square c. Cos c can be taken common to get in bracket cos of a minus b plus cos c. Cos c as it is, cos of a minus b. Now I can replace c by what? Pi minus a plus b. Here I will write a plus b bar. Bar means bracket. Reason, a plus b plus c is pi. So what is c? Pi minus a plus b. This is fun. Cos c, cos of a minus b, cos of 180 minus theta is minus cos theta. I hope you remember formulae, facto, de facto both. Or if you have an eye on right hand side, you will come to know that what is required, 2 sin A sin B. Yes, this is 2 sin A sin B only. because 2 sin A sin B cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. So this is what? 2 sin A sin B cos C. I've just rearranged the terms. This is nothing but right hand side. So that's it for today.